temperature 14, dew point 14, QNH 0909090, rain, mist, landing and departing runway 35, transition level 080, 5G notice in effect. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima. Flesland Airport information Lima, 0759 Zulu. Mist. Wind 340 at 10. Light rain. Ceiling 700 broken. Temperature 14. Dew point 14. QNH 0909090. Rain. Mist. Landing and departing runway 35.
Flesland clearance, good morning, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo with information Lima, request IFR to Oslo-Bergen.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, Flesland Tower delivery. Thanks for Lima. Expect runway 35, Goka 2 Delta departure. Initial climb to 6,000 feet. Squawk 2721.
Clear to Oslo-Bergen via the Goka 2 Delta departure and as filed. Initial climb to 6,000, squawk 2721 and expect runway 35 for Nordic 972 Mike Kilo.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground on 121.9er, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo. Place on ground, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, request push and start please.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, Flesland ground, pushback and engine start approved, face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left. Brakes released. Brakes released, here we go. Pushback complete. Parking brake set. Brake set. Steering pin is pulled. Watch for the salute and release from guidance on your right. Half in flight.
Place on ground, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, request taxi.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, runway 35, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 35, taxi at my discretion, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, contact Flisland Tower, 119.1. Have a good day.
119.1, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo. Flesland Tower, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, runway 35, ready for departure.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, Flesland Tower, wind tree 40 at 10, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35, clear for takeoff, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Flesland Tower, Wideroo 9038, ILS Whiskey runway 35. Wideroo 9038, Flesland Tower, continue. Wilco, Wideroo 9038.
Airspeed alive. knots.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, contact Flesland departure 126.1.
126.1, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo. Flesland departure, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, 2,300 feet.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, Flesland departure. Good day, identified. Climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Flesland. City 71 Whiskey, good day. Flight level 136 with information Lima.
City 71 Whiskey, Flesland approach. QNH 09999, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 35 with the go-did transition.
QNH 09999, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 35 with the go-did transition. City 71 Whiskey.
Flesland, Wideroo 2 Lima Bravo, flight level 107 with information Lima.
Wideroo 2 Lima Bravo, Flesland approach, QNH 09999, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 35 with the reviv transition.
QNH 09999, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 35 with the reviv transition, Wideroo 2 Lima Bravo.
Flesland, Wider 01, Sierra Juliet, flight level 140 with information Lima. Wider 1, Sierra Juliet, Flesland approach, QNH 0999, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 35 with the Rivi transition. QNH 0999, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 35 with the Rivi transition. Wider 01, Sierra Juliet. Air 87 Kilo Golf, contact Flesland Tower 119.1.
Over to Tower 119.1 with Air 87 Kilo Golf.
Flesland, Widow 453, flight level 201 with information Lima. Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, contact Polaris Control 118.55.
118.55, Nordic to Mike Kilo.
Wider 453, Flesland approach. Good day, QNH 0999.
Polaris Control, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, flight level 131.
Nordic 972. Mikey Kilo, Polaris Control. Good day. Identified. Climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, Nordic to Mike Kilo.
Wider 03, Delta Romeo. Descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Wider 03, Delta Romeo.
406, Polaris Control. Expect PSU-3 Papa, runway 35.
Expect PSU-3 Papa, runway 35, wide row 406.
Weather of 27 Juliet, Polaris Control. Expect modern 2 Papa, runway 35.
Expect modern 2 Papa, runway 35, wide row 27 Juliet.
Polaris Control. Wide row 1 kilo Mike, flight level 240. Wide row 1 kilo Mike, Polaris Control identified.
Polaris Control, Spinnaker 55 Papa, descending via SM4 Mike, flight level 133.
Spinnaker 55 Papa, Polaris Control, radar contact. Spinnaker 55 Papa, contact Oslo final approach 128, decimal 9er.
Contact Oslo final approach 128 decimal 9er, Spinnaker 55 Papa.
Scandinavian 2862, contact Flesland approach 126 decimal 1.
Contact Flesland approach 126 decimal 1, Scandinavian 2862. Polaris Control, Spinnaker 802, descending via Ripper 4 Mike, flight level 393.
Spinnaker 802, Polaris Control, radar contact. Nordic 972, Mike Kilo, Polaris Control. I have a traffic management reroute for you. Advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Nordic to Mike Kilo.
Nordic 972, Mike Kilo, expected up 3 Mike, runway 19 right.
Expected up 3 Mike, runway 19 right, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo.
Wider 406, PSU-3 Papa, runway 35. Report ready for descent.
PSU-3 Papa, runway 35, ready for descent, wider 406.
Wider 406, descent to flight level 170.
Descent to flight level 170, wider 406.
Nordic 972, Mike Kilo, A.3. Mike, runway 19 right. Report ready for descent.
8-3 Mike, runway 19 right. We are ready for descent now, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo.
Nordic 972, Mike Kilo, descent to flight level 100.
Descent to flight level 100, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo.
Video 27 Juliet, Modern 2 Papa, runway 35. Report ready for descent.
Modern 2 Papa, runway 35, ready for descent, Widerøe 27 Juliet.
Widerøe 27 Juliet, descent to flight level 120.
Descent to flight level 120, Widerøe 27 Juliet. Polaris Control, Scandinavian 336 through flight level 156 for flight level 140.
Scandinavian 336, Polaris Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 290.
Climb to flight level 290, Scandinavian 336.
Control Reynolds 3221. Good day, leaving flight level 160 for flight level 190.
Widerøe 586, Polaris Control, expect Pesu 3 Papa, runway 35.
Expect Pesu 3 Papa, runway 35, Widerøe 586.
Widerøe 27 Juliet, contact Flesland approach 126.1.
Contact Flesland approach 126.1, Widerøe 27 Juliet.
Rednose 3, 221, Polaris Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Rednose 3221.
Polaris Control, Spinnaker 455, climbing flight level 151 for flight level 180, direct Nanon.
Spinnaker 455, Polaris Control, good day, identified, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Spinnaker 455.
Wider of 3, Delta Romeo, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, wider of 3 Delta Romeo.
Wider of 586, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, wider 0586.
Control, Scandinavian 83 Delta. Good day. Descending via Luni 4 Mike, flight level 293. Wider 3 Delta Romeo. Contact Flesland approach 126.1.
Contact Flesland approach 126.1, wider of 3 Delta Romeo.
Wider of 406, descend to flight level
Wind
115
at 5, 6200, descend to flight level, temperature 17, dew point 15, QNH 100,
Scandinavian 83 Delta,
ceiling 1200
radar
broken,
contact.
landing and departing runways 19 right, 19 left, transition level 080, temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Gardermoen. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Charlie. Gardermoen Airport information, Charlie. 0759 Zulu. Wind 115 at 5, 6200 broken. Temperature 17, dew point 15, QNH 1001. Rain. Ceiling 1200 broken. Landing and departing runways 19 right, 19 left. Transition level 080. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for...
Red nose, 3221, contact Sweden, control 118.0, have a good day.
Contact Sweden, control 118.0, red nose 3221.
Wider of 406, contact Flesland approach 126.1.
Contact Fleesland approach 126.1, weather 0406. Polaris Control, Wider 621, flight level 400.
Wider 621, Polaris Control, radar contact. Wider 621, Polaris Control, expect Luna 3 Papa, runway 35.
Expect Luna 3 Papa, runway 35, Wider 621.
Wider 621, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, Wider 0621.
Wider 586, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Wider 586.
Polaris Control, Nordic 1020. Good day. Through flight level 182 for flight level 190, direct GM 608.
1020, Polaris control. Identified. Climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Nordic 1020.
Nordic 972, Mike Kilo. Contact Oslo final approach 128.9er.
128.9er, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo.
Polaris control, Scandinavian 56 Charlie.
Oslo final approach, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo with information Charlie, descending through flight level 117.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo Oslo final approach. QNH 1001. Expect the ILS runway 19 right with the Bavard transition.
Expect the ILS runway 19 right with the Bavard transition, QNH 1001, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo.
Lot 4 Echo Bravo, contact Gardermoen Tower 120.1. Contact Tower 120.1, Lot 4 Echo Bravo, have a good day. All aircraft be advised, information Delta now current, QNH 1000.
Oslo final, Scandinavian 83 Delta. Good day. Flight level 139er with information Delta.
Scandinavian 83 Delta, Oslo final approach. QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19er left with the tidal transition.
QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19er left with the tidal transition. Scandinavian 83 Delta.
Oslo final, Nordic 1494, 1,300 feet. Nordic 1494, Oslo final departure identified. Climb to flight level 190. Climb to flight level 190, Nordic 1494.
Oslo final fraction 692, Golf, good day, 1,400 feet.
Fraction 692 Golf. Oslo final departure identified. Climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, fraction 692, Golf.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1000.
Descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1000, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, cleared direct Bavad, cross Bavad at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 19er right.
Clear direct Bavad, cross Bavad at or above 5,000 feet, clear for the ILS 19er right, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Nordic 1494, contact Polaris Control 118.55. Contact Polaris Control 118.55 Nordic 1494.
Oslo final, Scandinavian 4414, 1,300 feet.
Scandinavian 4414, Oslo final departure. Good day, identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Scandinavian 4414.
Traction 692 Golf, contact Polaris Control 118.55, bye-bye.
Contact Polaris Control 118.55, fraction 692 Golf. Have a good day. Also final, Nordic 805, flight level 123 with information Delta.
Nordic 805, Oslo final approach. QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19 left with the tightlet transition.
QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19 left with the tightlet transition, Nordic 805.
Oslo final. Scandinavian 2301, 1,500 feet.
Scandinavian 2301, Oslo final departure identified. Climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150, Scandinavian 2301.
Oslo final, Red Nose 2 Foxtrot Hotel. Good day, 1,200 feet.
Red Nose 2 Foxtrot Hotel, Oslo final departure identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Red Nose 2 Foxtrot Hotel.
Oslo final, Spinnaker 802, flight level 168 with information Delta. Spinnaker 802, Oslo final approach. Good day. QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19 left with the Ballard transition. QNH 1000, expect the ILS runway 19 left with the Bavad transition. Spinnaker 802. Scandinavian 2301. Contact Polaris Control 118.55.
Contact Polaris Control 118.55, Scandinavian 2301.
Oslo final, Scandinavian 4631, 1,200 feet.
Scandinavian 4631, Oslo final departure identified. Climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150, Scandinavian 4631.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo. Contact Gardermoen Tower 120.1.
120.1, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo. Gardermoen Tower, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo on the ILS 19 right.
Nordic 972, Mike Kilo, Gardermoen Tower, wind 085 at 3, runway 19 right, cleared to land.
Runway 19 right, cleared to land, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Scandinavian 4062, ready to go, runway 19 left.
Scandinavian 4062, Gardermoen Tower, wind 085 at 3, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff. Scandinavian 4062.
Nordic 972, Mike Kilo, exit left at Alpha 3.
Exit left at Alpha 3, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Nordic 972, Mike Kilo, contact ground 121.905.
Ground on 121.905, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo. Gardermoen ground, Nordic 972 Mike Kilo, request taxi to the assigned gate, please.
Nordic 972 Mike Kilo Gate 22 taxi via Alpha 4 Kilo November Golf.
Gate 22 taxi via Alpha 4 Kilo November Golf, Nordic 2 Mike Kilo.
Scandinavian 88 Echo, stand 69er, request pushback. Scandinavian 88 Echo, Gardermoen ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, Scandinavian 88 Echo. Scandinavian 88 Echo, request taxi. Scandinavian 88 Echo, runway 19er left taxi via Juliet, Romeo, Victor, Sierra, Bravo 9er. Runway 19er left taxi via Juliet, Romeo, Victor, Sierra, Bravo 9er, Scandinavian 88 Echo.
Nordic 4 Bravo Juliet at stand 18, request pushback and engine start.
Nordic 4 Bravo Juliet, Gardermoen ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Nordic 4 Bravo Juliet.
Scandinavian 88 Echo, contact Gardermoen Tower 120.1, have a good day. Contact Tower 120.1, Scandinavian 88 Echo.
Nordic 4 Bravo Juliet. Request taxi to the active.
Nordic 4 Bravo Juliet, runway 19er left taxi via Golf, Delta Victor Sierra Bravo 9er.
Runway 19er left taxi via Golf, Delta Victor Sierra Bravo 9er, Nordic 4 Bravo Juliet.
GetJet 15 November, stand 49er, request pushback and engine start.
GetJet 15 November, Gardermoen ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, GetJet 15 November.